Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing my top 10 books of all time that I've ever read. And it's a pretty interesting lineup. If you do ask me, I was shocked by my top 10 a little bit. So let's get into it. So this ranking will be my least all-time favorite, which it's still my all-time top. Technically there are 10 books, but some of them are roped together, I will say, because, you know, there's some series. There's one series. But like, if there's some from a series that are separate, that means there's a distinct, they're that good. They're on, like, I think of them as an entity on their own. Like, it will make sense soon. But if I rope them together, that means when I think about it all together. And that's basically what this ranking is. It's literally the books that I literally think about day-to-day life all the time. And they're books that if you trapped me in a room and you said, you have to read this book, I'll go, well, don't mind if I do. I'll reread this book right now instantly. You don't need to do me any favors. Like, girl, you don't need to ask twice. I will reread this book instantaneously. Like, no problem. No problem, girl. I got you. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna read it. So that's what this ranking is. And so we're gonna start obviously with the least of the top ones, which again, these are my top ones. They're still my favorite books, but I had to rank them and that was really hard. But I did it somehow. So we're gonna start off with the least of my all-time favorite books, which again, I still love this book and I think about it all the freaking time. And I will wrap up the series a little bit because it's like, problem is this is also part of the series. I only grabbed one book to show, but I'm talking about the whole series when it comes to this book because, you know, it makes sense. So the last one on our list is the Once Upon a Broken Heart books. Yes, I did not include Caraval. I think it's Caraval though. Caraval sounds better to me. Did I love the Caraval books? Absolutely. I absolutely love them, babes. But this was the real gem. Oh, this was the real gem. The yearning, the romance, the fantasy, the whimsy. Oh, I need more whimsy. This was very whimsy for me. So was Caraval, but this was a whole different level of whimsy. Like this, Cruel Prince, Caraval, that is whimsy. Wings of Starlight, the fairy book. Can't wait for the next one. I will be sad for that one as well. But that one's super whimsy because it's fairies. You know, everything else is just like fantasy, dystopian, but these are whimsy. Sorry if that's annoying. Whimsy. So, last on the list is Once Upon a Broken Heart, this whole series. Love this friggin' book. 5 stars. These are all books that I'm pretty sure I've rated 5 stars on Goodreads, so 5 stars! The 7th book, I counted, the 7th book on the ranking. And again, if you told me, hey, you have to read this again, I go, okay, no problem. It would be Airfire. Now, I know this is not everybody's favorites. I know that. It's not everybody's favorite in the series. I don't know why I really loved Air of Fire. I really did. It was just like, you know that meme where, I think it's Adam Sandler, but I think there's multiple memes, but I'm thinking of the Adam Sandler version, where it's like, when you see the love of your life at first, oh, and stay in your arms tonight. Yep, that was me with Rowan. I went, wow, pretty man.
Oh, ain't that fucking gorgeous?
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. And I really liked the whole watching Aelin get her shit up. Just realized that's kind of a possible spoiler. I'll put a spoiler in the beginning. Reminder for editing, Rachel. Put a spoiler warning in the beginning, please. This is your spoiler warning. So, Heir of Fire would be number 7. I would out of all the books, I remember enjoying this one the best out of the series. And I think I remember the most from this book. Could be wrong, but I think. I haven't read it in a while, so I might have to do a little reread, but number 7 would be Heir of Fire. Number 6, staying on a similar journey here. Now, some people might be offended by this one. My sister might be a little offended by this one. Possibly, I don't know. We have a little different vibe of taste. This used to be my number 1 book of all time. For a long time there. For a good while. When I first started reading, this was my top book. Because this was the second book I really ever officially read. Since I was a kid. So it was my top book for a good chunk of time. So, number 6 is A Court of Mist and Fury. Yes, it is A Court of Mist and Fury. Canon event. Everybody loves A Court of Mist and Fury. If you don't love A Court of Mist and Fury, I think you got some brain damage. I don't know.
What did he say?
Gorgeous cried, sobbed. I think I'm currently kind of in the process of listening to the graphic audiobook version. I wish there was a graphic novel. Whew. No. The graphic audio of, A Court of Mist and Fury, because I'm trying to listen up because, the next 2 Ekatar books are coming out soon. So I'm preparing, I'm refreshing the brain, and so yeah. If you know, you know. But, come on, what are you saying? Number 6 on the list would be A Court of Mist and Fury. Now, next, like I said before, I am roping some in together. And, I mean, I can really quickly rank this trilogy for you, very easily, but I'm roping them together because when I think about them mostly all together. Which, is the whole point of the ranking, like what I think about the most. And that would be the Butcher and Blackbird series.
Don't let your kids watch it!
This had me in a chokehold. I prefer to listen and read along. That is my preferred way of reading. It's my favorite way. I comprehend the most. And if I need to go grab something or I need to step away or something, I have a dog. If I need to go help my dog or feed my dog or do whatever, I'm in the middle, I can just get up and do that and I'm still listening. I'm still in the zone. So it's my preferred way. It's also, I struggled with reading as a kid, so it definitely helps me with comprehension, because your girl's got some comprehension issues. She always has, and she probably always will. So it's my preferred way of reading. But these books, girl, I did not have an audiobook. I just jumped right in. Especially because I grabbed Butcher and Blackbird, and then Leatherlock, I'm pretty sure, recently came out. Right after I got... Or, right before I got Butcher and Blackbird. And as soon as I finished Butcher and Blackbird, I said, well, I need Leatherlock. Well, I need the next book. Come on now. So, the next time I went to the store, I'm like, well, I know what I'm getting. No hesitation. But I read all these books without listening to an audiobook along. And that's how you know I really like that shit. Because your girl likes to have a little audio. It keeps me focused. And yeah, so I would rope these together as one, but if I had to rank them, it would definitely go Leatherlark, Butcher Blackbird, and Silent Sparrow. I do love Silent Sparrow, but out of all these, it's Leatherlark on top, Butcher Blackbird close second, Silent Sparrow close third. That is just... It's just how it is. It is how it is, and I'm so sorry for that. It is how it is. And I love these books, and Army kind of wants to reread them with the audiobook, because I didn't have the audiobook the first time. And I'm ready for... Are they Irish? No. Oh, you know what was funny about this? Is I'm pretty sure I had just finished On a Glass series, and obviously I was mourning that. I'm like, oh girl, I need to pick me up after that depressing, also amazing turn of emotions that is called Kingdom of Ash. And I was mourning not being able to read about Rowan anymore, and I did not realize that Rowan was the name of the guy in Butcher Blackbird. I went, oh my gosh, I still get to read about Rowan, but a different Rowan. Irish. I was correct. I just had to fact check myself. Irish. The Irishmen. I need to hear that shit. Safe to say I need to hear it. I've heard clips and I went, I clutched my pearls and I said, gasp. I need to listen to that. So I might have to reread these soon. But yes, that would be number 5 on the list. Now we're going to the top 4. Top 4. Alright, number 4 on the list. I have mentioned this book in conversation already, and this one, it is only close to my heart because it's my childhood and it's something I was dreaming of since I watched that damn Tinkerbell movie and we saw that tension between Queen Clarion and King Mallory, or Lord Mallory, whatever his name is. And I said, so when's that movie? I was like, when's that movie? And we never got the movie. And then one magical day, I was scrolling or I was watching something, and it was like, there's a fairy book and it's about Queen Clarion and Lord Mallory. Oh, and they're freaking, like, they're passing out their story, and I went, my dream's coming true. And I shed a few tears. And I got that shit real quick. And I read it. And I loved it. And I cried. I cried so hard. There is video evidence of me crying. Because then I thought it was a smart idea after this book to go rewatch the movie. And when I was rewatching the movie, I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, I understand your story. And I was sobbing. I just finished Wings of Starlight, and now I'm going to watch Secret of the Wings. They just saw each other. My Shayla, they're just there. No, they're explaining it. One of the resolutions, Harry. I am so glad they get together in the end of this movie, because if they didn't, I would have been heartbroken even more. But oh my gosh, like every 5 seconds, like I understand even more now everything, and I cried multiple times during this movie. It was only an hour long, and I cried multiple times. Like, I understand the story more. I'm crying again. If you want closure, kind of, for this movie, read the fucking book. I could cry now thinking about it, like, ugh. And so this book was super special to me because of that. Because my romantic heart as a young child would be so happy and so proud to know that this exists and that I got to experience it. Because she'd be jealous, but well, she would be hella jealous, but like, you know. But yeah, it would have to be number 4 would have to be Wings of Starlight because my Shayla's. Alright. Let's get down to number 3. Now, number 3. I think about this all the time. Down on my knees, yearning to reread this book. I want to reread this book so bad. And I probably will. Whenever I do. And that would be Reckless by Elsie Silver. My boy Theo. Woo! 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 Spoiler warning. When he found out that it was his baby the whole time, and he's like, I missed it all. I was on my knees crying. I wasn't. I was sitting down, so I couldn't be on my knees. But I was shedding some tears. I was like, this is so sad and emotional. That man loves so hard. He loves that woman, and he loves his child. He loves them together. He loves them separately. This book is the best Elsie Silver book I've read so far. I haven't started the Okay, so I forgot the name of the book. The next series that isn't the Gold Rush Ranch or Chestnut Springs. And then the new one, hey girl, I haven't even read that series. I have already pre-ordered the first book to the next series. Because my girl will do it every time for me. She's like crack. Her books are like crack for me. They're such a great for in-between fantasy or just a nice break or you want a chill vibe. Perfect. My heart. And it's the fact that in the first book, I was like, Theo, who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Little did I know. Oh, little did I know he'd be my favorite. The whole time I was reading, I was like, Bo's my favorite. I got to Theo and I said, oh, just kidding. Then I got to Bo's book and I said, oh. Okay, Cade's my second favorite. Sorry. I love the book. I read the whole book. It's just not my favorite. It's my least favorite out of the Chestnut Springs series. But Reckless is my number 1. I think about this book all the damn time. It's emotional damage, but also beautiful. And I love it. And it's my top 3. Now, we're getting down to the top 2. Now, this top 2, let's just say they have some correlation together. They are sisters in spirit, and also they're kind of like sisters. You'll understand in a second. And I will say these are neck and neck for first and second. Neck and neck. Like, neck and neck. Like, I don't know how else to explain it to you. Like, they are almost tied for my top book of all time that I've ever read in my entire life. Which is crazy that I have an all-time favorite book. But I have to pick one over the other. Number 2 is Sunrise on the Weeping. Reaping. Sunrise on the Reaping. Yes. Yep. Sunrise on the Reaping is my second all-time favorite book of all time. Sunrise on the Reaping. See, is it pure emotional damage and is it just pure sadness almost the whole entire book? Yeah. Did I enjoy the whole entire book and sympathize with every freaking character and cry multiple times reading this book? Yeah. And it's my second favorite book of all time. I always say, if a book can make me cry, it is a good book. If a book can make me cry, it's a good book for me. That's my personal thing. Because it's been very difficult for me to actually shed actual tears. I will get sad and my eyes will well up, but I will not shed actual tears all the time. It's rare. So when a book makes me actively cry, that's a good book for me. That's one of my things. That, and I have to think about it all the time after and never stop thinking about it for the rest of my life. But we'll see. I still have the rest of my life to find that out. But right now, I think about it all the time. Especially because the movie's going to be coming out. And I'm equally terrified and excited for the movie. For obvious reasons. So, number 2 would be Sunrise on the Reaping. And now, for my number 1 book of all time. Sunrise on the Reaping's sister. Catching Fire. Let's take a moment of silence. My number 1 book of all time is Catching Fire. It is so good. It's my favorite Hunger Games movie. Could change with Sunrise on the Reaping. I'm just putting that out there. It is May 8th in 2026. So could change movie-wise. But book-wise, boom. Favorite book. I will easily reread this book. Easily. So Catching Fire is my number 1 book I've ever read in me life. The number 1 book I've ever read in me life. So that's it. That's my ranking, guys. I can't believe it's over. Whoa, yeah. Let's ignore that. So yeah, that's my ranking. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And before you go, I have a little bonus book. And that bonus book has to be my all-time favorite book. What? What? I thought she just said this was her favorite time book of all time. I thought she just showed it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. What's she gonna show? She just, Catching Fire was her favorite all-time book. What does she mean, her favorite all-time book? She just showed it to us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and all the in-betweens in the world, I present to you my obligated sponsor, which is me, and it's my book. My book is technically got to be the all-time favorite because I wrote it. So I wrote the book. So obviously it's gonna be my favorite because I wrote the book. So if you guys want to read it, I will definitely link it in the description. I love this book. Go order When the Moon Calls, and I have another book coming out. Woo! I have another book coming out soon. It is called The Summer Bargain, and I will put a picture up because I don't have a copy like this to show you yet, as of recording this. But this book over here is The Summer Bargain, and it will be available May 20th. And it's a super fun, chill, great for in-between fantasy. You're just you want to have a little fun read. This is it. It's teen rom-com, super silly, goofy, and super just a chill, fun read. So if you want to read that one, stay tuned. Check my socials, and I hope to see you guys reading the book soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!